Oh wait, I need to get
I
the
can't believe I've
pop
never
out
had
chat.
that before, though. That's really weird.
It is weird.
I forgot how to do the pop-out chat.
There's like 3 little buttons.
I've had that before, though. That's really weird.
It is weird.
Cool.
Okay.
It's fine now?
Yeah. It looks all good.
Yeah.
This was the weirdest thing ever. But we've done the exact same thing every single time. But apparently it's not a new issue because thankfully Google had some answers.
Thank gosh for Google.
Yeah.
Right.
So hi guys, if anyone's here. Sorry for the slight delay. We had some technical difficulties because apparently Hangout is not nice. Cool. So we're just doing the social media thing now.
Yes.
Hello. Right. So should we just start then?
Yeah. I'm tweeting
Cool.
right now, so.
It's so annoying because this time we were actually on time. We've been on like
I know.
Hangouts for at least like 10 minutes prior. And I was like, I'll just start. No, I won't. Unbelievable.
We tried.
One time, yeah. Hey, at least we didn't reschedule this time for like 3 times. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
Right.
So yeah, the book that we read, and hopefully you guys read with us, is the Etiquette Espionage. I actually have it with me. Woohoo! Look at me being organized. So I've read this over like quite slowly over a few weeks, and I know that you guys just like sort of crammed it in as if it's like a test next day.
Basically.
Yeah.
Oh well. Should we just go? So yeah, for anyone who's watching who have not read this book, first of all, thanks for stopping by. And then second of all, we're probably gonna go into spoilers pretty much now, so sorry. Although if we do like something to talk about at the end, I think we're just gonna maybe take some questions and just chat.
That's a good plan.
Yeah.
Did I comment in the wrong chat?
Yes.
Just through
Darn it.
Hi everyone. Oh, I need to comment this.
Oh, that's funny.
Okay. Who wants to start on this one for the overall thoughts?
Oh God. I'll start, I guess.
Go for it.
Where to begin? I liked the first like 50 pages or so. I thought they were really funny. But the rest of it was just like unbelievably boring for me. I don't know how you guys feel.
I wonder if that had anything to do with the fact that you were cramming it though. Like you had
Maybe.
a short time and you were pushing yourself and it was like, you know, against your will.
Yeah. Probably. That probably didn't help. But like I didn't like the whole like prototype plot point, which we've kind of talked about in our chat. But
God.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was the worst.
Yeah, we try not to speak between each other before the live stream, but like sometimes we need to like get things out in the open.
Yeah.
But like we don't go into details, but yeah. So in like star ratings, what would it be for you?
I rated it a 3. If
That's
I
generous.
did
I thought
like
it
a half-star rating, it probably would have been.
2.5.
Yeah, I did 2.5.
I did 3.5. Oh.
Whoa.
Me liking something better than you guys. Wow.
This is a weird happenstance.
I know. Taylor, you go next. I'll go last.
I feel bad. It was pretty much the same as Clara.
Okay.
The rest of it, I just couldn't. I couldn't. I don't know. I like the part where Soap came in, though. That part was nice. I think Soap was a cool
Yeah.
character.
Names. It's just
Right.
Soap, like that could be so offensive
Yeah.
though, like
It could be.
and did you say it was also 2.5 for you?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Also, if you guys are watching and you've also read this book, do let us know your thoughts as well along the way, because I am really interested in. Because when I posted the video for what we're doing for this month, which granted, apologies, it was a little bit too late, and some people were like, "It's a little bit short notice." It was like, one of those days we'll do this right.
We're getting
Also,
there.
How was I not? Yeah, how was I supposed to know we're not actually gonna delay this? Anyway, okay, I'll go. I suppose. I don't know. I have very mixed feelings. So to begin with, I obviously went in not knowing anything, but I've seen this book like around the booktube, just and people said that they really enjoyed it. So I had like semi-high expectations, but I was expecting it to be like low-key, like very non-committal kind of book, which it was. And as I said, I didn't know much about it, so I actually thought it was a contemporary book. And then I went in, and there's vampires and werewolves, which is funny because also it seemed to be like the only things that were there, and they didn't really play an important role either. So I wouldn't.
Right.
It's like it's a steampunk fantasy, but the fantasy part is quite small, I'd say. Like
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
there was nothing very. It's more steampunk than anything, which I did enjoy. And what else I really did enjoy was the writing style, because I thought it was really like whimsical, and just the sentence structure that the kids use. I was like, I don't know, I really like that. So the writing style alone probably gave me like 2 stars to begin with. And then I liked the humor in it, so that added the 3, like the 3rd star. And then the half of it was because sometimes I did really enjoy it. But that's even like pushing it a little bit hard, because at the beginning I also had like mixed feelings because it was more middle grade than I was expecting. But again, that's because I didn't know what I was getting into, because it is very middle grade.
Yeah.
On the plus side, it's not hard to read. Like, even though the sentences are quite weird, I wouldn't say that it's hard to read. So again, that's why it was like 3.5 stars. And my biggest beef with this was, as I told you, I think you guys on Twitter when I was reading, and I was like, I hit the point where it's really hard to go on. And I took like 2 weeks off from reading it. And then I was like, I kind of actually miss it. So that's what I'm saying. Maybe it was because you had to like push through that crappy part. And so my biggest beef is did not understand what the point of the plot was.
Yeah, there was like zero
Right.
plot.
If I would have to tell you like shortened version of the plot, I don't know why they did what they did. Like, I don't know what I don't even understand what the supposed to be like some sort of key for those 2 receivers, and I'm just like, and they made this like, at first it was, I think, very interesting because we didn't know what that is. So I was like, oh, I want to know what it is, so I'm just gonna read. And then at some point I was like, are they gonna actually tell us what it is, or is it just gonna be not revealed until like the next book or something? And then they did, and I was like, is that it? Is this it? Why is this important?
Yeah.
Yeah, it just seemed really, really random.
I still don't really understand like what's the dealio with it. So now what?
I wonder if they're gonna have that with the rest of the series,
Yeah.
or like
How many
leave
books
the
are there?
prototype.
There's like 4 or 5.
Right. So maybe it is explained better. Maybe this is just like a very much of a starting point for the series. I don't know. It was just a little bit, because it's not like a long book, but it's 300 pages of what the hell is the point?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Paul, if you take into account that the plot was like semi non-existent, I enjoyed this quite a bit because usually I would just DNF something if I just really didn't understand the point of it. But the writing style, I think, carried on for me, and the peakiness of some characters and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I also just
I liked how funny it was.
I mean, just like the mechanical dog that is so happy and just, I don't know, it just got the feels.
I wish, though, that they included more about, if you're going to talk about vampires and werewolves, like, talk about them more a little bit. I wish. Because they were cool. I liked that one teacher.
Yeah. It's made clear when you read the rest 3 more of the series, alright, and the vamps and werewolves play a bigger part in the other books too. I thought as much. Like, I mean, you know.
Oh,
but taking just this book alone, though, I was so confused. Not confused. It wasn't like it was confusing about the prototype. I was just a bit like, this just seems not important. You know?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And also, I just could not understand. I know that Monique had like a teacher that was helping her for whatever reason, right? But I still didn't understand, how are they just letting her not provide information that basically makes the whole floating academy be in danger?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did like her character, though she was so annoying.
Mm-hmm.
Who was your favorite character?
I liked Soap, and I wished he was in it more.
Yeah.
Soap and what was the girl's name?
Steve?
That was with him. Yes. Those
I
two
liked
were
Steve.
so funny.
Oh
Yeah.
Yeah. That was cool. I like that Academy was floating. That was kind of cool. I was sort of imagining like a steampunk version of like Howl's Moving Castle.
I haven't seen that.
Me either. Did Sky High float?
I think so.
That's what
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
A what?
Sky High.
What was that?
It's a...
What is it?
Taylor, you explain it.
It's been so many years, but they all have like powers, and they go to school. They try to
like a book or like a movie?
Movie on Disney Channel, was it, Clara? Disney? Yeah.
That explains why I don't know.
I think it was Disney.
Yeah.
Sometimes I can't tell between Nickelodeon and Disney sometimes. But
Yeah.
I think it was Disney though.
Yeah. Just wondering what else to add to the overall feelings about the book.
I don't know. Besides the fact that we rated it so low, is there really anything else to say?
Yeah, it is quite low for you guys. So I assume, like, are you gonna read the rest of it?
What?
Are you gonna read the rest of the series?
I don't know. I kind of want to, just to see if it'll get better, because I liked how funny the writing was, but at the same time, it's like I don't care about the plot or the characters mostly, so it's like, I don't know. I haven't decided. Are you?
I haven't decided either, but I do want to know, and because I know somebody commented in the comments to one of the video, and they said that you basically, it's like a Harry Potter, like as the books go on, the girl grows up as well, so it's not like it's gonna get like more into like young adult type of thing later on. So I'm kind of intrigued by that. But
oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, I did really enjoy the writing style, and I did really like the humor in it. And
yeah,
I feel like after those 2 weeks that I didn't read it, I sort of like, I sort of want to go back into that world. So I'll see how that goes, but I'm not sure.
Are you going to, Taylor?
I'm kind of where you are.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
Right. So I have a few like bits marked, so maybe I'll just go through those if you guys don't mind. See if it like pops anything up.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I had really negative feelings towards the mother of the main character. Also, Sophronia is like a really weird name. Like, I'm not the one to speak about weird names, but
A lot of them had. So
yeah, the mom was awful.
She was just like Also, there's just so many problems. Like, they're training kids to kill, so. But like, let's disregard that. Just the mother just sending a kid away because she's such a bother. Because she was saying, "Do you see what I have to endure every day?" Just because she's like a bit not tamed.
Yeah.
She just. Oh, I thought that they weren't like abusing her, but it was just such a emotionally unavailable mother that
yeah.
tickled me the wrong way. Yes, this is live. Mason. Hi, Mason. Hi, everyone who's joined. We're talking about this. Yeah. I just really love some of the funny bits. It's just like written from such a childish perspective that not that she was like too childish, but it was really like innocent sometimes, and I just loved it, especially when it was like never before had she come face to face with an actual gun. She was shocked. Why that thing could go off, someone could get hurt. Like so pure, and I just love those bits. And I also like the friendship aspect of this. It was very much, pure, and they were like looking after each other. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, I liked how there wasn't like a lot of girl hate.
Well, except from like the bullies.
Yeah.
I also like that Scottish character.
Oh, Sidhig or whatever.
I have no idea how to pronounce it, so I was just like, that Scottish one.
Yeah. Okay, I kind of talked about this in the chat with you guys, but the one professor guy who kept saying "what" after every sentence.
I know, it was kind of irritating.
It was so
I eventually
irritating.
just skipped over that. I would read up until he would say that.
Yeah, I couldn't help but, because from the description I understand he's supposed to be old, but he's supposed to like appear young. Is that what it was? Yeah.
I guess.
I think so.
I pictured him as old.
So old because of the what, and I just like what? Like half blind or something, but then he's so like full of agility. It's just like all sort of mixed visionary things in my mind.
Yeah. Also,
really didn't like how they were referring this to finishing school, because it just sounds so wrong in my head. And I was just, I don't know why. It's a completely random thing. Also, I know what you're thinking of now, Clara. Like your dirty-minded thing.
I thought that's what you were thinking of.
No, it wasn't. Now I am. God.
Oh.
But just in general, like, just such a weird term, and we didn't understand. Like, I maybe was like a British or American term or anything. So for me, it was just like, can you clarify what this is? Because it sounds so weird.
Yeah.
Now it sounds even worse.
Sorry.
I feel like I have to repeat myself how much I love that mechanimal. I want one of myself.
Or whatever.
Huh?
It's like a ridiculous name, like everything else in this book, but
yeah, Bumper Snoop or something, no?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's just like, I just imagine such a cheerful little thing just like going in circles and just wagging his tail and being kind of clumsy and all. And when Monique kicked him, like, I was raging. What did you guys think about the actual school?
I don't understand it.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like it wasn't explained really well, and I kind of wish they'd gone more into like their actual training and stuff. But like, I don't know.
Make sure. I mean, it was first year, so they maybe didn't have that many lectures. I don't know. I assume that this is just like an absolute basic introduction into like the rest of the series. I just don't think that it intrigued me enough at the end of it to want to desperately continue, you know. But I understand that they didn't like reveal everything in the first book because there's going to be a series. But at the same time, I wish it was a bit more elaborate on some bits, like you said, because it was interesting.
Yeah.
I was expecting it to be a bit more badass, but then I started reading this and realized that she's like, what, 13, 14? But
yeah, I think so.
Yeah, and the other girls are even younger in her class, all except for Monique. And some of the classes were really funny because like eyelash fluttering and yeah. I found it was like a mixture of me being sort of like annoyed at it and also like this is hilarious.
Right.
And I found that it was really kind of, I don't know, if not cute, but sorry, there's fireworks outside if you can hear. How she met Soap at the beginning and she's never seen a person of color before, and she was just like so shocked, but Soap is just like a normal boy, you know, when she said that. I thought it was a very, what's the word? Just like an honest surprise of a child that it already has seen some prejudice and knows how it should be thinking, but at the same time making her own conclusions, you know, and I don't know, I thought it was darling. Couldn't think of a word that I'm thinking about. So I like that. And especially because this is obviously a middle grade book. So I think it's good that they have diversity in some sorts in that. Because I don't know if there are a lot of middle grade. Definitely weren't when I was growing up. When I was growing up, all of my fairy tales, granted, most of them were like Brothers Grimm ones.
Yeah.
But when I think about it now, all of it was just like one race, one color, like, you know. I don't think I had diversity at all. That being said as well, I was growing up in a country that we like literally maybe have like one black person in the country, that's it.
Gosh.
So, yeah. So I think that's cool.
Did you like any of the characters? Like, you know what I mean?
No.
Just like really attached to him.
Yeah. Thank you, Taylor.
What did you say? Sorry.
To get like really
Did you get,
attached
like,
to him.
Oh,
sorry.
To the dog. Not even kidding. Not even kidding though. When she gave it away with when she put the whatever that key thing is inside of him and like gave it away to that woman that I thought maybe she was gonna be like a trader and working with money, because I was like, you don't know. And she like gave it away with the dog as if it's like actually a purse. I was like, what are you doing? I was so heartbroken. But it's okay, it all ended up fine. Soap, I suppose.
Yeah. I think I didn't really like Sophronia, honestly.
She was alright. But I feel like it's always like that. You like the secondary characters a little bit more than the main character most of the time. Yeah. What about you, Taylor?
Yeah, I think Soap and was it Vive? Yeah, those two were my favorite, I think.
But if you have to like save one and all the other ones die, which one would you go for?
I think Soap.
We should do this with every single thing that we do. Like save one character out of this whatever, show up.
Oh my
Right.
gosh, that's torture.
Everything-
But it's fun.
It is
Yeah.
fun. Everything except Harry Potter I can do that with.
Oh god,
Yeah.
Harry Potter.
That would be difficult.
That would be difficult. But I also like that they use like Scottish jargon that I actually did come across in the streets. Like not a lot of people still do it, but some do. Like, you know, when they say can instead of no.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't ken your meaning, and like people actually say that here sometimes. So I was like, that's kind of cool because very rarely in the books.
That's in Outlander a lot.
Yeah, I never
Have you?
did that yet.
You've never read that?
No.
It's also funny how they thought that Vave was a boy.
Right?
Oh yeah, and then it ended up being Genevieve. And I was like, how did I not put that together?
I like how she just said, we are being led into enemy territory by a child, thought Sophrony all of a sudden. This is madness. Oh well. Yeah. I think, speaking of Harry Potter, I do feel it has quite a few similarities to that.
Yeah.
Very well, not very well, it is different. Oh, I always hate saying these things though, because how many original ideas are there out there, you know? Everything is gonna be similar to something.
Right. Everything.
And I feel like whenever whoever's gonna write a book about people going, well, magical people or any fantasy that involves a school, people are gonna be like, this is like Harry Potter.
Right.
Yeah.
But I'm sure there were a lot of other books that had magical schools before. I just can't think of any. I like how Dimity is so into like anything sparkly. She's like, I don't know, is it like a raven or what likes sparkly things? There's a bird that really likes sparkly things. I can't remember which one.
I was thinking dragon, but that's not a bird, so.
Well, it's an overgrown chicken, so sort of.
True.
What was it? The one part I told you guys on Twitter really reminded me of Hermione.
Hmm?
That.
Oh yeah, when she was introducing herself.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I am Sophrony and you are? What's
Yeah,
that
that's
one?
all I could picture.
And you are?
That's how I read it too.
Just reading some comments. I think the world makes more sense if you read her adult series, The Parasol Protectorate. She's into like quirky titles, isn't she?
Right.
I didn't know she had adult series. Oh, actually, maybe I think someone did comment that.
Oh, I think I've heard that before, that it's, if you read that, it is more like understandable.
Is it the same school? Is it the same like concept, or is it just from like an adult perspective, or is it a completely different series? Because as I said, the only thing that really made me read this book was the writing style, so I probably might not continue with this, but try the adult versions of the books, because that could be fun.
Yeah.
Especially because her humor is really cool, and I feel like when you add adult stuff to that, that would be awesome.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I do like the humor in it too.
Yeah, I agree. It has a slightly Harry Potter-ish feel to it. I think it's just because like there's a group of friends that go on into adventures that shouldn't really be going, and it's none of their business, you know. And
Yeah.
it's cool, and you know. No, it's the same world, but the series is a prequel to the adult series. Ah. Cool.
This series is a prequel to the adult series?
Is it maybe the other way around? The adult
that makes
series
sense.
is the prequel. Basically, do we need to finish with this to go into the adult one? Because this is the prequel, then we might have to, and I don't know if I will, but I do really want to pick up the adult one at some point.
Yeah. That would be fun.
Oh, Sylvia's saying the first book is called Soulless, There Is No School. That'll seem more fun and better fleshed out, I think. That's promising though, because I feel, I'm definitely gonna try the adult one.
Yeah.
You know what was really heartbreaking?
What?
When they broke into that really cool record room, by the way. I thought it was a really very atmospheric. I really liked that scene. It was one of my favorite. And Soap couldn't read, and he got so embarrassed, and I just felt so sad.
Oh, I know. Yeah. That was so sad.
I know. Oh, no, you don't. The adult one was written first, but the series gives you backstory and some... I see what you mean. So it is a prequel, but you don't have to have read it to go into the adult ones. But they are very independent from each other. Whoop. I do feel sort of invested. This is the problem with me, though. Sometimes I read the books and then they're like a bit meh. And I'm like, but I've already read so much, so I should continue. You feel like you invested your time now, you should do it.
Mm-hmm.
Also, thank you guys for letting us know what's up with the adult side of the things.
Right.
What is it about? Can someone tell us very briefly with no spoilers, please? What is it about? Because I'm really interested. I suppose this is a good time to mention what we're doing for the next month. We're gonna make small videos and upload them hopefully sooner rather than later.
Yeah.
Now I feel like I really should have recorded this weekend, shouldn't I? Oh well.
Oops.
Yeah. So what's the next?
Are we doing the graphic novel next, right?
Oh yes.
Okay.
Yes. Someone say it.
Okay. We're gonna read the first volume of Saga by who's it by? I forget.
Brian Kevough, something like that.
Oh yeah. And
I got a massively negative comment when I said the name, so now I'm afraid.
Oh no.
Well,
what did they say?
I used to say Brian Vogon or something like that. Something I don't know. So apparently you're supposed to say the K, and it says it's a lot of silent letters. Kevo or something like that.
Kevon. I don't know.
Yeah, clearly just suck at it pronouncing. Saga is awesome.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just really happy because me and Clara actually have read the whole series up to date now. Taylor hasn't though. And I'm gonna be reading the first one so I remember what actually happened in the first one. I don't spoil you, Taylor, for anything or any viewers for anything that happens afterwards.
Yeah, I know. There's so much that happens after. It's gonna be hard to cut ourselves off and be like, oh wait.
And I feel like it's been years since I read the first one, so.
Oh geez, I'm so late.
Pronounced Vaughn. I think that's.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's how you pronounce it. I want to read Saga too. I'm just a bit unsure about all the graphic content. Oh yeah, there's.
What are you guys getting me into?
Good stuff, Taylor.
It's very. How do I even explain it?
I don't know.
Bizarre.
Yeah. It's weird, but you'll get addicted to it.
Yeah. I always say that it's Space Romeo and Juliet with adults and different species instead of different families.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of species that might be really odd. There's a species that is just a human body with TV screen instead of a head. And they're quite messed up and different cultures, and it's very well, if you want a diverse graphic novel, that's probably a good one, because there's a lot of nudity in it, and crew talk, but I think that the underlying message of importance of friendship, family, and tolerance overthrows if you're a bit uncomfortable with that, because it's not every page is a giant penis. It's not on every page, but there might be some pages.
I don't really remember how much is in the first book though for that.
Yeah, I don't know. I think
it gets more as the series goes on.
I think they got a bit,
but it's also really funny.
Yeah, and like I really like the art as well.
I trust you guys.
Yeah,
good.
Yeah, I agree with Bethany. There's it's not a lot of it in there. Yeah. There's some. Yeah, so that's gonna be the next month, and according to the calendar, wait, the next live stream would be. I mean, it's a graphic novel, so we should probably be on time with that one, with no delays and anything.
Yes.
25th of September.
Okay.
September, oh my god.
I know.
I can't believe it's already almost.
I know it's such a cliche to do that and say like, oh, I know, oh my god, it's already September. But it is, like, what is happening? So if anyone has any questions not even related to this, shoot. Because I don't know if we have anything else to really mention about the book. I didn't really start it, but we're gonna finish in like 10-ish minutes, right? I suppose. Yeah.
Yeah, my computer's dying. I'm at 7%. So
so well prepared.
I know.
But yeah. What else is there to talk about the book? I like the cover. It matches my hair.
Your cover is different than mine.
Yeah, mine too.
It actually has a face.
Oh yeah. Mine is just like cut. Interesting.
I think I like yours better though. And yours looks shiny too.
Yeah.
Ours is just like
I would like matte better though. I don't like shiny colors. Random. But mine is floppy though, so is yours floppy?
It's kind of floppy. Yeah.
It's like real floppy.
Important discussions are happening. Yeah.
Hey, you did. I feel like I enjoy a floppy book at least like 0.05 stars more than a not a floppy book.
Oh yeah,
I agree.
I've been really meaning to like actually write down how I rate my books so I know, because I feel like sometimes my rating is just like all over the place. So I would like to like
Have you felt that you judge more than when you started BookTube, like rating wise?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
But I think that's normal because, well, personally, me prior BookTube, I didn't have that much to compare it to. So if I read a mediocre book, I would be like, oh my god, that's awesome. And now that I read better ones, you know.
Yeah, I remember I used to be like 5 stars for everything, and now I'm like, okay, calm down a little bit.
Well, I mean, though sometimes there are months that maybe, let's say I read 4 books, as if that happens often. It did this one though, like,
yeah.
And sometimes I'm just like 5 stars everything, and I'm just like, should I give it lower? But like, why would I do that? Just because all of them just were awesome.
Right.
What are you guys reading next then that you're done with this torture?
I'm reading
torture because I know you guys a bit struggle there.
A little bit.
Yeah. I struggled.
Maybe more than a little bit. Oh! Oops. I'm dropping stuff.
Oh, Sylvia's saying I was always pretty strict with 5-star ratings, largely because of Harry Potter. Was Harry Potter a 5-star? Like, hope so. Yeah, no, to be fair, like, I did read Harry Potter when I was growing up. But I think I just, like, take it out of the equation because just nothing's gonna be the same purely because I grew up with it.
Yeah.
Like, I can look at most things objectively, but Harry Potter is just, like, it's
yeah.
I'm so, like, such a fangirl of it.
Oh, yeah,
it
same.
would be embarrassing, but I love it.
That's why I wish Primark was
here. Did you say, oh, really?
Yeah.
Cheeky.
It's kind of hard to tell, you know.
Yeah. We were saying if I ever manage to go to America, we need to go to that Orlando thing. I think I'll die happy.
Yes.
Have you
It's
been
so
to
good. I've been twice now, I think.
it?
It's
How
amazing.
dare you?
Well, because I went to a celebration in
No, I don't
January.
blame you. If I could, I would go like every day.
I
would
wish.
love
Florida,
to.
it's a little too far, but when I get to it, I love it.
Is it very expensive? Because I don't know.
If you go not during a celebration of Harry Potter, I think it's a little cheaper. But a celebration's obviously that's like the huge celebration that they do once a year with like the actors coming in. That can get a little pricey depending on what package you get.
I'm not too bothered about meeting the
So.
actors. I just want to go and walk the streets and get all the merch.
Yeah. And that's a nice thing too if you go like out of a celebration, because usually then it's like calmer, but when you go during a celebration that's like literally every fan of Harry Potter basically there, and it can get too stressful at times.
I actually don't want to go during that time because I feel like we would spend most of the day queuing places. Yeah. I also get really uncomfortable in like extremely packed places because not like anxious, I don't have agoraphobia, but I just get like, I have this like insane wish to like start elbowing people because I was like, give me space. I think that would be generally like frowned upon.
Yeah, so definitely go at like a slower time.
Yeah.
But it's amazing. Butterbeer there is incredible.
How much is it, like roughly?
I can't even remember because I remember a celebration's prices, but I can't remember the normal one. I think
for the London studios is like from 30 to 50 pounds, depending on the time again, which is all right.
Is it?
I don't know how much is that in dollars.
I know.
Also,
I know.
Anyone joining now, we've finished talking about this. Now we're just having a random conversation. Hope people are okay with that. Also, ask anything if you want to, not related to anything in particular.
I know you would have to buy like park to park passes because there's a Harry Potter section in both Islands of Adventure and their other one, so that can get also a little pricey. But I don't think it's too bad.
I don't cool dollars though.
I like want to say it's not $100, but what is it?
How much is it? $100 in pounds. Let me Google. Oh no, but I'll Google on my phone. I was like, but all the windows are so neatly put there. Pepin!
Yes, he's chilling.
There's a doggo.
Oh. Oh. I love it. It says single day tickets, $165? Really?
Holy crap.
It is summer.
Oh.
So
but you know what would be a good option if you ever did it? They have like their own special Harry Potter package that they send you, and that gives you like the park to park passes and then breakfast at 3 Broomsticks and some other good really deals too. But I don't remember how much that package was.
Can you get a broom there? I always wanted a broom, but you can't get one anywhere. I need to like maybe I'll at some point DIY one myself.
Yeah. Oh, I got this from a garage sale. It's kind of broken, but
oh, who cares? That's awesome. It's just plastic.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, shame. I mean, it still looks awesome, but I want like a wooden. I just imagine if I tried to DIY, I would just get like a normal broom and be like, whoa.
You should see an Etsy shop like makes full-on brooms.
Yeah, but I imagine that gonna be like so expensive. It's not gonna
Probably.
DIY.
Yeah.
I'm like big on that lately, so I'm just gonna like oh man.
Probably a lot better. And you're good at it too, the things that you DIY.
Stop.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Mm.
I also have seen those like slughorn hourglasses that are green and have like green bits of sand in it, and it just looks so like fancy, and I want it. All the things that I want and I can't afford.
Right.
They're so expensive though. There's also like a new shop in Edinburgh that opened up. It's like a fandom shop that I was like walking in the street that I usually walk because I go to pick up my mail through there. And I was like, just randomly walking, and then like I looked to the left, and it's one of those moments when you look and then you don't register until you looked away, and you're like, wait a moment. And then I was just like looked at it because it just said like Harry Potter in one like side in big letters. I think I put it in Instagram. And like they had also like Game of Thrones and like a whole section for like Star Wars, like a separate room or something. I don't know. And I went in,
oh my gosh,
and I was like, oh, that stuff. And they had this wall of wands, and I actually don't own a wand. Like I own wands from the Geek Gear one of this, but I don't have the, the actual like replica copies certified.
Yeah, like Ollivanders.
Yeah. Like not like proper ones, because the Geek Gear just makes their own wands, which they're still cool. But
yeah, they're really good quality though. I was surprised.
I don't have that white one though.
Oh, really? I forgot what month that one came in.
I think it was either after I stopped or before. Good job.
I stopped too for a while and I miss it.
Yeah. I think I ordered one for the wearable just to try one of them. It was supposed to be August, but they didn't get a notification, so I'm now thinking that it might not be August. I really wanted the August one because my other one comes like every 2 months, and it doesn't come on August. So I was very sad, and I was like, I need some Harry Potter. So I went to Primark.
I'm so jealous. I wish that was here.
So sad.
Oh, man. I might need to drive to like Pennsylvania.
The one that I got, you can see it sort of in the corner there. Like, oh, nice, look at this. There. Just like a tiny, very light one. It's supposed to be like a Hermione's wand, but that one's kind of shit. Not gonna lie. It's from the same box. Because I got the Harry Potter one and I love it. Because it's like... Clara seems like she's bored out of mine. Sorry, Clara.
No, I'm just like watching my battery go down to 2%. Like, oh my god.
The charger.
It's like somewhere, I don't know where, because I like went away for the weekend. So.
Oh, okay. Well, if you get disconnected, we all know why.
I didn't just peace out. Like I have.
Yeah. It's like, screw this. I don't like Harry Potter that much.
Oh yes, I do.
I really wanted to. What was this like tag? I think it was going along.
The ultimate Harry Potter tag?
What? What's that? How is it?
Oh, geez. I did. They give you like a ton of questions. And yeah, if you search it up, it was really good. I did it like within my first few months.
I've done one as well, but it was, I think, just like normal Harry Potter tag. It was one of those that I didn't straighten my hair, so I was like Hermione. Like on purpose. You know, with the one where I drew a cat face on myself?
Oh, yeah.
No.
Yeah,
when was that?
8 years ago. 8 years ago. I think it was a few months. But you can go check. There's a cat face on my face.
Yes.
I am... Oh. Go ahead.
I was about to say, I am loving your Harry Potter makeup ones.
Oh, thank you. I actually really enjoy it, although I'm always like half stressed because I don't know what I'm doing. It's always like, will this be okay? I don't know. But yeah, I really want to do like a Harry Potter trivia thing, but obviously I need other people for that.
Hey!
Oh, I know, but like, maybe we could do it somehow. But how? Exactly. I feel like you would need there not to be any lag to do that, and also we could do this fireworks. Ignore it. We could maybe do like a Skype thing and pre-record it or something like that, and one of us would like question, and then we could keep score. That'd be fun.
That would be
video idea. Would you guys like that?
Yeah. I think there's even like a Harry Potter trivia game I could get too.
I think there's a lot. We can just simply Google for the, but obviously the game master. I don't want to though, because I want to be in the guessing part. Or we can rotate.
Yeah.
Come up with like hard questions. That'd be fun.
That's
That's
a good
fun.
idea.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Cool. Yeah. Because I always wanted that, but I know I can't do that with Logan. First of all, Logan actually really doesn't like filming with me, so I only rarely
Aw.
get him when he sometimes don't mind. And also, I just know so much more about Harry Potter. It wouldn't be fair at all. I'm not just saying that, like, he's not like a massive fan, so you know.
Yeah.
If we did that for like World of Warcraft, it would be the absolutely other way around. I would be like, okay. Oh, I'm still working on reading this book, but decided to pop in and see how it was going. Hi, Megan. We actually like done speaking about the book, so you're fine. I will save this and I will keep it on. Sorry for privating the previous video. I felt so bad, but it was personal reasons. I got really anxious about it, so I had to take it off. Sorry. Especially sorry for you guys, because like, you know, you logged in and everything. I'm so sorry. I already said that.
It's okay. It's fine.
I was like, fine.
No, I'm not.
Speaking of Logan, where is that handsome mug of his? What? What mug?
I think it meant face.
Oh, I thought it meant like actual cup.
No.
I was like, oh, he's playing Hearthstone. It's like a card game. Face, right? Sorry, I'm sorry. I don't know. Sometimes I get lost in like English. Yeah, he's playing things. Oh, speaking of playing things, into Sims.
Sims?
Uh-huh. The game. Sims.
Sorry, you cut out. What did you say about it?
Oh, sorry. Sims, like the game Sims.
Oh, yeah. I used to play that all the time.
Okay. I was like so confused because I didn't know that you can't hear me, and I was like, do you guys not know Sims?
Oh, no, Clara.
Oh, Clara died. Yeah, no Logan, Jason, sorry.
Those were fun games. I would spend literally days on those.
Yeah, well, just that mug you got printed with his face on. How creepy would that be? Just like sipping some tea with Logan's face. I should do that.
I didn't even know what that meant either, and I should have, right? That was in English.
Well, I don't know. I can't tell you if you should have none or not. Yeah, Sims. This is really random. We will finish soon because we went into the random section of the thing, which I really enjoy, by the way.
Right.
Sims, I get through like stages of like playing like non-stop, and then like you're like tired of it and you just don't play for months. But I love that game. I always loved it from like very first Sims.
Yeah.
To share the very exciting news that they're gonna have the Sims 4 Pets coming out in November.
Oh, that's so exciting!
And I'm so excited about the change that they made, because a lot of people are actually not happy with the change, but I love it because they made it so that you can control the pets. Like they're still gonna, because now you don't have to bother with controlling them, and it's more realistic, as in like they're gonna do whatever they want, and I feel like they're gonna have like more character to it, and you can still train them and stuff.
That is so exciting. I remember playing that. I think I played it on the Wii only. Did you do it on your PC?
Yeah, I didn't even have. I don't think at any point in my life I didn't own like a console. Is it that's how it's called?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was so difficult though. I'd rather play it on the PC than like.
Yeah, how do you play it without the mouse? That's weird.
Yeah, I don't even remember. It was like, I don't know. They had a controller that you could do it with, but.
Yeah, no, Clara, we know you're tired. Yeah, but if you can, you should try it on a PC because it's just so much fun.
Yeah, that's so exciting now.
I love The Sims 3 though, but The Sims 4 is much easier on the computer to actually like survive it.
Yeah.
Sims 3 would like had like better maps, I think, and also they had seasons, which is like a massive deal to me.
Mm-hmm. Did you try any of the other ones? Oh, sorry, you go. Oh, your map?
Huh?
You said speaking of maps?
Oh yeah, I mean, just like as now in Sims 4, if you go in, there's just like a few places you can put stuff in. It's very like tiny, like the map. You know, when you zoom out of everything.
Yeah.
That's like kind of crappy in Sims 4, but I think that's like a payoff for like running easier on the computer.
Right. Did you ever do like the cheat codes for the money?
Oh yeah, of course. From Sims 1, I think they always had that mother load.
Yeah, that was the best.
Yeah. I also used to like sometimes I like to just play without cheats, and sometimes I'm just like cheats all the way. So you know you put that cheat testing on or disable. I don't remember how it is, but there's the code that you can just then put shift click on the mailbox, and then you can control all your needs and stuff like that. Yeah, that's the best one. And they also give you teleportation, which is great.
What? I never even knew that.
Yeah, I don't know in which one. I think since maybe 3, or I don't know if it's in 4 or not. But yeah, I miss them. So I really, I don't really want to at the moment the pets to be out, because you know how I am with animals. Just like, give it.
Right.
I like the random section. Thank you. I really enjoyed it as well. Just played Sims 4 for the first time since like February. Pets sounds fun. Oh man, it was so fun. I just, I love pets.
Mm-hmm. They're so cute.
We should just like be done now, because it's been an hour. Ding, 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 ding.
Ending on a high note with Sims.
Yeah, it's like, I know we went to like random bits, but it's just how it is at the end of these.
Right.
So next month, what was it, 25th of September, we're gonna be talking about Saga. I feel like we need to like take notes this time, because last time we read the graphic novel, it was really hard to find things to talk about. For. And maybe we should like ask for just like general questions on Twitter before the stream, so we can have something to talk about if we run out on things, because it's really hard to speak about a graphic novel for an hour. Like,
that's a really
hard.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Cool. Anyway, thanks everyone. Thanks Taylor. Thanks Clara, if you're still watching. I don't know who she is. See you later.
Bye. Thanks.